Kingdom, and welcome. I hope you had an amazing week. I know I did. This week we're looking at beliefs. Beliefs really shape our life experience, so it's worth looking a little deeper into what beliefs are all about. Now, on the surface, beliefs are just what we choose to believe. In reality, a belief that you have is not true or false, it's just something that you choose to believe. When I was looking into beliefs, what really helped me along was this little map of reality, if you like. It's a little diagram, which I will put up and sort of walk you through it to start off, just so you can see what your brain does with the information that comes in. So, you have an experience, and it means you see something or hear something or touch something or smell something, even taste something. And this sensory comes in and it's filtered. So there's a filtering mechanism, and it makes up part of what is your map of your reality. And it includes your beliefs, your values, your memories, decisions, language that you speak, the information you retrieve, and your strategies, or what you do to make decisions. All of that goes up into your map of reality. But then they act as a filter, and these filters, they delete, they distort, and they generalize information. So when you hear delete, distort, and generalize information, you think, well, how is it even possible for my brain to delete information? And that's what I thought when I first learned about it. I thought, how can my brain delete something that I experienced? It doesn't make any sense. But I had this experience around the time that I was learning about it. I went to a restaurant, and there was a spill on the table that we sat at, and I asked the waitress to clean that spill. And I remember thinking immediately, she's not going to come back and clean the spill. So, I'm there having a conversation with my cousin. I was with my cousin at the time, and I looked down the table, and the spill wasn't there anymore. And I said to my cousin, I was like, what happened there? And she said, what do you mean? The waitress came and she cleaned it up. I said, what? No, she didn't. So I literally deleted that experience because I told my brain she was not going to come back and do it. So, yikes. When you realize the power of your brain, it is quite scary. But because I learned about it, I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. I deleted that information. But yeah, the brain deletes things completely altogether because it filters things out. So based on my belief that the waitress was not going to do it, that's what I believed, my brain had the experience that she did not clean it, when in fact she did. And if my cousin wasn't there to justify that happened, anyway, you get the point. So another thing that your brain does is it distorts information. Any thinking distortion, how does that work? Okay, so for instance, you may have the belief that nobody will ever love you. So what happens is somebody loves you, they come into your life, they profess their love for you, but because you have that belief, nobody will ever love me, it gets distorted. You always find something wrong with that person. Oh, that person is a liar. Oh, that person is this. Oh, that person is that. And yeah, that person does genuinely love you, but because you have that belief, it sort of blocks it. Also, what happens is you're instructing your brain, because you believe no one will ever love you, then you attract people who don't have the ability to love you. There are different ways that your brain will help you or hinder you, and really it's your brain. You should control it. I had an experience when I first learned these things. I had this belief: women don't like me. That was my experience. Women don't like me. So I thought, okay, so let's just test this theory. If you're saying that beliefs create your reality, then I'm going to change that belief. Instead of believing women don't like me, I'm going to believe that women do like me. Of course, when I had the belief women don't like me, I did not have any female friends, or I attracted people who were just not right for me. I had negative experiences with women. But when I decided to change that belief, and I made a concerted effort to do it because it was me having an experience, or experiment rather, of this whole belief business, if you like, then I started to attract really kind, loving women who were compatible with me. And now I have female friends. So again, you control your beliefs, and it makes sense to have beliefs that serve you. So also the brain generalizes information, and it's a good thing. You know, you want to have generalizations. For instance, you want to generalize the belief that if you a good one. Have you ever had that experience when you're walking into a door and you just automatically push the door because you expect the door to go? You believe when you push a door it goes in. Yeah, so you have the generalization, but sometimes it's a pull door, so you push it. That's a belief. Always looks funny to me when somebody does that. So that's another way that's a way that the brain generalizes information. So the bottom line is this: you create your reality based on the things that you believe. Your beliefs form a filter, and it takes out all of the things, or gets rid of all of the things that you do not believe, or is not in alignment with your beliefs. Knowing that is powerful, because then you make a decision. You think, is this belief serving me? And if the belief is not serving you, why would you have that belief? Choose your beliefs. Choose beliefs that serve you. Okay, so we have homework this week. Ideally, you should take a look at your beliefs. Look in yourself, in your mind, and look at the things that you believe, and ask yourself the question, does this belief serve me? If it doesn't serve you, change that belief. It really is that easy, like that. I know you think, oh my God, it's my belief, it's part of who I am and all that. Nah, that's rubbish. If it's not serving you, get rid of it. It's not true or false. Next week, we're looking at gratitude. And gratitude just makes life better, in my opinion. Let's look at that next week. Enjoy your week. As always, love always.